everybody, it's Eric.
Hey everybody, it's Glenda.
We are D&D Manager and Board Games. So, I pre-ordered this months ago and it finally came in. This is the expansion for the deck building game for G.I. Joe. It is the Shadow of the Serpent expansion. You want to see what's inside?
Stay tuned.
So, a couple months ago, a few months ago, several months ago.
I would say several months ago.
We unboxed the actual deck building game for G.I. Joe. Now, this is by, I believe, Renegade Games. Yeah, Renegade Games. They've done the deck building, they've done the role-playing, and they've done the new board game, which runs kind of like, I guess, the Power Rangers game. Yes, we're getting that too. Because it's G.I. Joe. Yo, Joski. Oh no, that's October Guard. Sorry. But anyways, G.I. Joe deck building game expansion. So, let's take a look inside. Oh, come on, don't tell me in the 80s you didn't watch G.I. Joe.
I don't think I really did. Power Rangers.
You were just so involved in Voltus 5.
Voltus 5.
Voltus 5.
Voltus 5. And
All
the
right.
Zinger Z.
So, obviously we have our little, hey, buy this.
Yeah, I got more for you guys to buy.
Alright, so, Shadows of the Serpent, the expansion, the rule book. It's a rule book. Alright, so we have the laser cannon, the stockade, and the command room. Okay.
Shadow of the Serpent.
Group mission and repair bay. And the cards. It's pretty nice artwork on the inside. See a Serpent on
Oh yeah. That's awesome. It's a small box.
Alright, well, let's look at these first. And we've got Mission 3 and Mission 4. So, this is the Mission 4 cards right here.
What does it do?
Well, since we haven't actually played this yet,
Just put him on the spot.
who the heck really knows except for them who've played the actual game?
I just put him on the spot, so you know.
I can't say it, that I'd like to play with somebody who actually watched G.I. Joe.
I'm sorry, I just didn't.
I mean, I read the comics, I've watched the cartoons, sat through the horrendous movies.
The new movies, the one
that didn't follow the storyline at all. Even the Snake Eyes one.
Still hates those, so.
Even you know what? If you're going to do something that's not going to follow the storyline, don't name it Snake Eyes or G.I. Joe. Just,
Just name it something else. Because it has to be based on the comics, right?
That's the storyline. If you're going to have something, base it on the storyline. I mean, I'm sorry.
Maybe just after
you
the
make
effects.
the one that really irritated me was the Snake Eyes movie. I mean, the movies irritated me when they did the background for Snake Eyes, but then they do a Snake Eyes movie, and it's nothing about Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes' family died when he was in a car accident when he was coming back from Vietnam. Snake Eyes can't talk because he got his face and larynx blown out in a helicopter accident while he was saving Scarlet, which is why Scarlet always feels like she's indebted to him.
I hear this all the time from Eric. He says the same thing all the time.
Because they just annoy me. And then the first G.I. Joe movie, you kill CoverGirl? Really?
It's just not right.
And then the second one, you kill everybody? Come on. Man,
They're
anybody,
not supposed to die.
anybody that watches that trash and likes it,
Because we know they're not supposed to die, right?
I think they killed Channing Tatum just because he hated it so much. I don't want to be in this crap anymore. Please just kill my character off. Enough of that, though. We have the new expert mode, Obey Cobra. And then we have some other Cobras. Dr. Venom, Firefly, Serpentor, Cobra Trooper, 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 Cobra Trooper Ninjas. Okay. You know, little known fact, for those of you who are fans of the G.I. Joe, the animated series, did you know that Springfield was only mentioned what state it was in one time in the comics? You have to watch to the end and I'll tell you what state.
Wow. Impressive.
Yeah, I kind of... And I'll tell you why I know.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ask me which comic. I know it's in one of the first, 20 comics.
That's something you should know. Like, which comic?
It's in one of the first 20. And then, the deck building game, so... Now, this isn't quite as many cards, obviously, that were in the base game, because this is just an expansion, folks. And last but not least, if you bought this from Renegade, you get a bonus pack.
G.I. Joe.
Okay, so the bonus pack. Let's see. What's it supposed to have? 2 promo characters and a punchboard G.I. Joe base backdrop. So these punch out. Oh, okay.
It's a backdrop.
Yeah.
That's
And these
it.
punch out so you can, yeah. Okay.
Wonderful.
And 2 promo character cards. Well, let's see what these 2 promo character cards are. Team Player Scarlet and Solo Snake Eyes. Who were we just talking about?
Yeah.
Snake Eyes and Scarlet.
Because, Snake Eye story.
So we'll just stick these right there. And just stick that around. Well, can just stick that around top. Put that on.
Yeah, I can do it. No,
Okay.
I can do it. Promise, I really can.
She's doing it. So I'm not sure when this expansion is going to be available in stores. It should be soon. I doubt. I think they were going to ship them to retailers the same time we got them, but I can't remember exactly what they said. Oh, the answer to the question. So yeah. So when I was younger, I used to go get the comic, and in those days I did not. I went to George's Market in Tecumseh, Michigan.
He has to walk several miles to get
It was a mile. It was about a mile.
50 miles to get
But in those days,
comic.
because you got it from a convenience store, you didn't really know that they only got released after, a certain Tuesday every month. So every Tuesday, I walked up there to see if the comic was in, and I'd walk back, and one out of 4 Tuesdays, it would be available. I started collecting G.I. Joe the comic on comic number 3, was able to get comic number 2 from one of my friends, and I was able to get comic number 1 in a yearbook form. So I never actually got G.I. Joe number 1. But somewhere in the first 20 or 30 comics, they did announce what state Springfield was in. Because Cobra's main base is Springfield, right?
Is that where you're born?
It was in Springfield, Vermont, and that's how I remembered. I actually had a bet with my friend that gave me the number 2. His name was John Miller, and I won the bet because I proved to him.
Shout out to John Miller.
I don't even know where John is. John, Todd,
Okay.
Ben. Hey guys, if you're watching. But I actually had a bet with him because he didn't believe me that it was Springfield, Vermont. I had to show him in the comic. See?
See? Because that's where he was born.
And that's why it's always stuck. It was Springfield, Vermont. See, a little bit of trivia for y'all at home that, are big G.I. Joe fans.
Walks 50 miles every Tuesday.
I did not walk 50 miles. I did walk a mile.
To buy his...
Jeez. And it was Michigan, so, 4 of those months there was snow on the ground.
And back then, it was not scary to walk 50 miles.
Now, I do recall, though, that some stranger did stop and fling a door open and ask me if I wanted to ride. And I was like, no, I just live right there.
He ran for his life.
No, I didn't. And I started walking away. He goes, hey, shut the door. And I'm like, dude, you're the one that opened it, But I still shut it because I was a dumb kid at the time. Didn't realize how much in danger I probably was.
Yes, because that right there is somebody's trying to kidnap you. But that was in the 80s, right?
That was in the 80s.
That was probably...
It was in the
80s? Okay, that was in the 80s, yeah.
Maybe 80s, I don't know.
I would think probably.
First year or two of G.I. Joe comics being out? I don't know. But hey, thanks for going down the trip of memory lane with me and Glenda. She's heard the stories, but you guys haven't.
A lot.
As always, everybody, support your local gaming. We support
Discover Games in Fayetteville, Georgia.
Game on, everybody.
Game on.